Shan Digg. I'm Shan Digg and welcome here to the podcast. I'll be talking, I got some thoughts I should broadcast. Strong views, you might cry, you might laugh. So sit down and relax, it's like a kickback. Only real ones welcome here, all facts. Fake ones can watch though, no cap. Just give me some of your time, I bet I won't slack. Get ready to dig in to dig that. Dig in. Dig a hole, wall, music.
Want to come in right here, just like this. Wow. First of all, welcome everybody to Dig That, the show where clearly I'm getting disrespected today. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on today. People have walked in this studio disrespectful. Jesse is usually disrespectful. I already got to deal with that chump.
Wow. Just mute his mic.
He already did. Yo. Welcome back to Dig That, the podcast where we gonna laugh and get some information today. Here's Anitra to my left of me. Guys, put your hand up. This is Anitra Chery. Hello. She's back again.
Honey.
And per usual, she's on that phone. We definitely gonna get to you in that Love and Laughter performance that you had. That was legendary. Crazy. Jesus is the Christ of Latter-day Saints. And then we got my brothers and my business partners. 1983 the brand, which is Jason Rayford. Raise your hand, sir. For the ones who don't know you. Then we got Dave Push Keys.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
No. Where's the mute button? Where's the mute button? Yeah,
you already know what it is. Everybody is Dave Push Keys. Shout out to my mama and them.
Listen,
y'all know what it is?
Hey, but before we continue on, we do have a third member of 1983 the brand. He's not here right now, but Nate Maddox. So.
Shout out to Nate. Bro. That's my bro, man.
Yes, sir.
I just seen him last week. I told him we gonna do some work. So what's up, man? Y'all come talk to me, man. Let me know what's going on.
Mixtape, man. Out here just doing beats and stuff.
He couldn't wait. That boy couldn't wait.
Beats,
could he?
Not producing. He doing beats.
Who phone Putin?
Probably mine.
Let me guess. It's Anitra Chery.
It's probably notifying me of y'all. So let's talk about it.
All right. Who want to go first, man? Why are we here today? Let's let David talk first, so after he done, he can shut up for the rest of the time.
Oh, wow. Why y'all so quick to try to mute me, man? I should go last because I got a lot to say, man.
No, that means you should go first.
We just up and coming.
He ain't asking no question yet.
Oh, yeah. He said, who want to start? What's the question?
Okay. You tell me, man. You clearly running the interview.
Who, me? No, I'm going to wait on y'all, man.
So tell me what the brand got going on right now.
Man, a lot, man. We working on our mixtape right now.
Okay.
Produced by yours truly, and then we out here trying to help artists, trying to, help not only brand them, but, get they start out here and get they promotional stuff. And, this CEO right here, so he can handle that part. But, I'm mainly, the producer and, helping on that aspect of it.
How has the journey been thus far?
The journey's
been... the long side.
It's been interesting, I should say.
Interesting to say the least. Yeah. You ain't giving no information, bro. Don't come in here...
That's the answer. Interesting.
Listen, we just here to inspire the heartless. That's all.
Oh my Lord!
Let's push this going.
You know what?
Let's go ahead.
That was the shade.
Let's go ahead and push.
It was
wow.
Cool.
Anyway, Yeah.
Man, that's fire anyway.
That was some heavy shade.
That's the heaviest.
Honey.
Man, listen.
The light hasn't changed in the room. What are you guys talking about?
Man.
I don't know about you.
Okay, so if y'all want to know who doing all this ignorance over here, this double cup, introduce yourself, man.
I go by the name of Jason. That's it. That's all.
What's your role in 1983, the brand, man?
Pretty much my role in 1983 the brand is it varies. 1983 brand is not only just for music, it's a clothing line, it's consulting, it's all of the above. Whatever you might think you need from us, we're gonna figure it out and get it done for you. So
That's a fact.
that's what it is.
Okay, now y'all, for who don't know, what you doing here?
Right.
Oh, me? Well, if you don't know me, I'm Anitra Chery.
Hey, girl.
Hey. And I'm here to, talk about my brothers, 1983 the brand. I actually collab with them. They helped me a lot with my marketing and branding in regards to me as an artist. Just like David said earlier, it's been interesting. So it's been interesting for me as well as an artist, as an independent artist. People don't really realize everything that you have to put into yourself and the investment that it takes to get yourself where you want to be. Facts. And it's a huge struggle. So from the time that I've kind of decided like, hey, this is what I want to do and started kind of pouring into myself, I had to figure out what I was good at, where I needed help, find out where the holes were so that I could fill it.
Whoa. Find out where the holes at.
Holes.
Well, let me know where you're
the holes. All right. Where they looking for the holes, huh? All right.
So I could fill them. And so, about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years, I collabed with One Go Management when I started working on my first full project, because I had released the EP prior to that. And,
which was?
In My Feelings, yes. And then here recently, as I've started to venture off and really trying to push myself as an artist, I was like, oh my goodness, where do I need help? And marketing, especially like the social media presence, I'm so trash right there. I don't understand why I can't get it. But, I'm busy. I'm a busy individual. Outside of being an artist, I'm a mom. I have another career. So it's just a lot. And that is where I was lacking. And so I was like, you know what? I know some people that seem like they might have a little bit more expertise in this than I do. And I reached out and we sat down and we had a meeting and they fam and it's all been working out, and I am excited about what the future is going to bring for not only Anitra Chery, but for 1983 the brand as well.
For sure.
So, yeah, I'll get myself together.
I hate him.
See, this is why you don't want haters on your show.
You got to spit your gum out, bro.
That's very irritating.
In the mic.
It's unprofessional, bro.
Right.
Like, you've done too many shows for this.
Let me tell y'all
You let
something.
this go
I
wrong,
promise
Jesse.
you, I want to be like, Jesse, this is
Here
what
we go. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
Let me interject here. Let me mute Shannon's mic real quick. Shannon, that's a policy that we've been instilled since day one. No gum chewing on the microphones. So thank you. I'll go ahead and mute my mic and unmute yours.
And that just happened.
This is the trash, guys. Let me tell you something. I got a couple business arrangements all around this city. But this one in particular, these Negroes always push me to my extreme limit. I swear. Where's the mute button? Because I'm ready to. I want to make sure I don't want him to talk when I want him to talk.
Wow.
Him and her.
I'm gonna say what I need to say.
You know I don't really say much anyways. So
you didn't already reprimanded me on my show. What do you have got? Anyway, your bums.
Wow.
Anitra just dropped 2 singles. We're gonna give her that some time.
Thank you.
Yo.
They're amazing. So, and while we here, let's cross promote. You were on the countdown, right?
I was. I made number 9. So make sure y'all get out there.
Go
y'all
vote
continue
for Anitra.
voting.
Go vote for
Make sure y'all
Anitra.
stay
She should be
voting
number
for,
1, but you know.
Yes.
We got a lot of good talent here, though.
We do.
dog.
Amazing Toledo talent.
We do.
I just submitted me like 4 videos.
Did you?
Yeah, I forgot I had some.
You been chewing gum. You not getting on the countdown, bro.
I can't wait. I can't wait to disappoint you, Jason.
I can't wait. I can't wait till my next video come out.
Which
so we can
one?
get that on the countdown as well.
Oh, okay. So we got a situation.
What's the situation?
What's the video?
Oh, well, eventually we'll release the visual for Ooh Wee.
I-
I'm excited.
Whoa.
Hey.
Mute his
my
mic.
joint, man.
Mute his mic right now. Produced
Such a
by
musician, man. You know
produced
what
by RC, man. Shout out to my
Shout
brother.
out RC, man.
Yeah, so we me and Anitra worked in the studio, and that I posted on Facebook the magic that happened that day. And working with Anitra, I have said more than on this podcast more than once, like she's top 3 people out of hundreds of people I didn't work with that I've ever worked with. That day we had did the single that she put out yesterday. Make sure y'all go get it. I like it. And when we finished that record, she's like, "Bro, I got an idea. I want to run this by you real quick." She hit me with, "Bro, I have an idea."
That's exactly how I sound.
That's exactly what it
Y'all
was,
can
bro.
hear it. Y'all can hear
I
it.
have an idea.
I said, "Man,
Honey.
she talking about she's talking about what you got to do. What you got to do." When she did that record, I said this. Man, she sang "Ooh Wee" straight through.
Man.
I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, I'm going to keep you in prayer. That's number 1. But number 2, dude, the song was so crazy. As soon as we finished, I called RC mad. I'm like, bro, this is why we need you to produce. Like, you bugging. And I knew it was a big record as soon as I heard it. So make sure y'all get on the platforms and go grab that record. And since then, 1983, talk to the people how 1983, the brand, has helped you with pushing your music forward.
You know, we just really collabed as a team. So we sat down, we talked about the trials and tribulations
Amen.
of Anitra Chery. And when I talk about those holes, okay, HO,
Them hoes.
we tried to figure out, okay, well, what do we need? So gave them access to a lot of my social media outlets so that they could help me market myself, push, reminding me to post. I get text messages all the time from Jason. Hey, you up? I don't care if you up. Get up.
Get up.
So, and this is what you need to do. You need to post this. You need to respond to this. You got stuff in your inbox. You need to do this. I need this by the end of the day. I need this by like, so constant communication, and really having a game plan. And everything that we do now, like it's definitely intentional. Not that it wasn't intentional before.
Everything has to be calculated.
It definitely. And we do it all together. So with Jason, with RC, we all bring it together, and I'm like, okay, so now what's the game plan? We sit down, we talk about the week, we talk about the month, we talk about the end game, and how we're going to
Strategy.
Yep, that's really what it is.
The Bible says,
Well,
write the vision,
Yes.
and make it plain. Don't
on,
get me
sir.
started, huh?
I'm not going to get you
Huh?
started, sir.
And though it may tarry, wait.
wow.
See, I ain't come here to
If
preach.
you're going to preach, then preach, man.
I only came here for the fellowship. Hello and goodbye.
For the fellowship.
Hey, so nobody makes it on their own. I hope everybody that's watching and that want to learn will learn.
Oh, goodness.
You will not make it on your own.
Man, you need a team.
No.
You need a team.
A team.
The importance of this interview is this. This is why I wanted my people who's part of my team to come up here and tell people why it's important to have a team. Hey, we're gonna start with Jason because Jason does a lot of things like
He's the P.
he's the
Yeah, definitely.
disciplinarian. He does the shirts. He does the marketing.
He's a mix between Shug and
You know, he's no nonsense, but you need that because a lot of times you have a lot of musicians around and we're a little bit too understanding and we shouldn't be, to be honest. But that's where Jason comes in and he's very important because he like, yeah, you can have the music, but it gotta be this way when you drop. It gotta be this, it gotta be that. So Jay, tell people how important it is, what you look for as in an artist before you even want to, you know, work with them.
To be honest with you, we literally trying to help people build from the ground up. So if they never touched the surface before, we trying to help them knock on that door.
So that says you do not have to be polished to reach out to these guys, man. That's what they're for. They're to help you take that gift and shine it up. What else, Jay?
Pretty much. I mean, you just gotta want to do it. First of all, I mean, it's a difference between saying like, oh yeah, I want to make music, and then when it comes time to get in that studio, and you make your first song, and then after that you just disappear. You can't do that. You know, you gotta be consistent about it. So that's the most important thing: consistency.
Yeah.
You gotta want to do it. And you gotta want the help.
Yeah, that too.
That's a huge part of it.
And trust the help, huh?
First of all, she for those who don't know,
we just here to inspire the heartless. That's all.
First, for those who don't know,
this guy.
Anitra said huge. She means huge with an H. She doesn't use her H's in that word, guys. I just want you to be clear.
Shut up.
So, David, explain to me that hit record. What does that hit record look like to you?
That hit record,
as the producer.
First, I gotta shout out my mom because she's on my Facebook Live, just going crazy like I'm, like I was. Anyway, my mom,
like you
and
made
Steve Dunston on here too. That's my big bro. You know, I'm producing because of him. Like
Wall Boys.
You know the whole Wall Music Camp. I gotta say that. That hit record. This is what it looks like.
Ooey.
Facts.
It's ooey, of course, but I feel like it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I was talking with them. We always group talking. And I was saying how Kevin Hart had this saying, everybody want to be famous, but don't nobody, or everybody want to be rich and famous, but don't nobody want to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So that hit record, it should look like you're tired. Like you ain't got no sleep. Like you've been grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is why I disagree. Because I know it's some hit records.
You see why he asked you that question?
Yeah, go ahead. Would you go?
I know Trinidad James been out of miss no sleep with gold all in my chain, gold all in my hand.
You do have the people that's
and well, I'm gonna take my horse to.
It's just in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially nowadays with music, like the '90s era, it was more talent. You know what I'm saying? Like people from that 90s era was very talented. Now you got computers and you got stuff where you can be half talented, but then you can just make it. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a musician who is upset at technology.
I mean, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying that's just the real. Like you said, like those two, I mean, some people can get hit records overnight because they just, they just got something that just catchy.
Yeah,
a lot of our music right now is catchy. You hear it and you can't get it out your mind.
Well, this is the thing. I think when we doing music now, we look at it in this vein. The radio is really not diversifying music like when we were coming up. So now we have more outlets that get us more artists to hear different kinds of music and things like that. What do you think? What era would you prefer? The era that we came up in, or this one?
I say
this for everybody, including Jesse, because Jesse did music.
We came up in, for me as a musician, and the one we came up with. That '90s era is just.
Why is that?
Because that's music that doesn't get old. You got like that Michael Jackson "Remember the Time," and you got some records that came from that '90s that just stick to you. You know what I'm saying?
Jason, same question.
You got Anita Bakers, and
I agree with what he's saying. For me, Music was old school for me because I had to listen to what my parents listened to.
Whatever we clean in the house too. That's
Shout out to the Rayford parents.
I mean?
David and Serena.
Stupid, bro.
Where is his mic mute?
I really didn't listen to music all like that growing up. Like it wasn't heavy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing other stuff. So
I'm gonna skip Jesse.
You gonna ask him and then skip him?
Because clearly you already understanding my question. Okay, maybe I should say it like this.
Okay, well you give us an answer.
Business wise, like would you have preferred to have that the 90s, how you got the hard copies, you got the tour money.
Why didn't you say that at first?
Yeah, you said just music.
Okay, music too. I mean, but clearly
business takes it a whole different.
business now too. David,
business wise, I would take now because it's like us as being the brand. It's so much more than just doing shows now. You got artists now that's selling, that has a makeup line or a tennis shoe line. You got, people that's just doing more than just sticking to music. And the music is making a name for them, but they got stuff out here. That's my thing. Am I still answering it wrong?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold your horses up.
Dropping stuff.
Jesse.
He muted that boy.
Wow.
Yo. All right. I'm going to behave. Man, okay, so Jesse, what's your favorite era, like business and music?
Well, now that I'm speaking on the mic, no, seriously, I think now because it's more opportunity for people to make music, make money with their music and their brand.
I tend to agree with that.
Because I was about to say, you see what happened to like the TLCs and go ahead, my bad.
Well, yeah, so there's business. You got an opportunity. Because here's the thing, it's information. What we lacked back then was information. Like everybody in here should have a BMI, including Jason. Because if he got an idea and he didn't say like 2 lines, he should be getting paid for that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You're giving out the keys, Doc.
And a lot of times that wasn't even told to the artist. That's where the money at, in the writing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, musically, I think it's all preference. You heard, what is going on here?
Nonsense.
Malcolm Z.
Like Kid and Play.
See, you ruined it.
I look like both. I look like both.
Him.
I look like both.
Like
Mute him.
Play from Kid and Play.
Anyway, you look like.
Hey, we here to talk about music, man. Don't.
I'm not doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll be all day.
Look.
This is foggy, Doc.
Anyway, Anitra.
What?
Now what?
Right.
How you feel? Like this is like seriously, because I prefer everything about this era, even though the last era kind of molded us. Everything about this era is better. Only con to this era is it's so like oversaturated with people doing music like who's not good. Like that's the only issue I have. But other than that, business wise, pushing the levels of creativity, because we still got all the singers, we still got all the rappers. People are being more creative with their songs, with their visuals and everything. So I love all that progressive stuff. I just hate that so many people are just basically kind of in the way. But go ahead. How do you feel, Anitra?
That's because there's too many yes men.
Good. I probably can say like I'm a torn in between the two. When you go to the 90s or even the old school music, like that music is timeless. And
they real performers too.
And right. When I look at today's music, the business part of it, that's the great part. All of the things that you just spoke about, the information, the ability to own your own stuff.
Hello.
Everything. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be in control of it and have that creative control. That's great. Those are the things that got lost back in the day because you had to conform to what they wanted you to be. And so that's why I say I'm kind of torn between the two because I want to make music that lasts for a long time. I want, you know what I mean? That's what it is. And sometimes when I listen to the radio nowadays, I'm not gonna remember that stuff. It's not memorable.
Or you know what happens though? I don't mean to cut you off, but on the performance side, on the performance side, you will have performers come and something goes wrong with the tracks or something goes wrong where they have to sing a cappella and you see that there's not talent there.
Gotcha.
It's not real singers.
So look, here's the thing. I think that I haven't heard like in the last 20. When the last time y'all heard a song that y'all can hear being redone and since 2001?
I can give you a couple, but I think he's one of the ones that just does it and he does it great every time he redo a song.
Who was that?
Chris Brown. Every time he redo
what
a song
is it?
What's that I like his what's I don't know. I gotta think of it. But
Didn't you just say I knew? Music.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of the name of the song.
Him on a spot.
I'm a musician, so I'm gonna think of the music first before I think of words and think of titles.
Boy, ain't nobody asked you all that.
Bro, are you crying?
Y'all go ahead.
Are you crying?
I don't know. It's the contacts and stuff. I'm just so happy to be here. Did that. I'm happy to be here. Did that.
Goodness, I can't think
but that Jasmine Sullivan that
You so rude.
I'm sorry. See, I'm.
Hold on to it, sir.
He had to get it when he got there. You know, they were getting up there in years. Sometimes you got to get it out when it's on your mind. You got to just get it off so you don't forget.
Man, so who gonna answer the question?
But
What was the question again?
I don't know. I don't have a particular song.
Have you heard a song in the last 20 years that is great enough to be redone?
I feel like they doing it themselves. Usher remade his own song.
Well, I'm about to say Tory Lanez just did
Fire.
Which Chicks tape was that he just did that he redid everybody's song?
That mug was hard.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. So yeah, him. I mean, he can do it over and over and over again.
Pause though.
I ain't think about that.
No.
Oh, he said he. Oh, I got where
He
the
can do it
pause.
over and over again.
I got where the
No,
pause.
on me.
What'd you say?
Pause myself. No, I ain't gonna let y'all get me. I ain't gonna let y'all.
I'm
Look,
gonna let that be that.
No, but for real, the thing is, it's not many, and that's the issue. That's another knock against this era, but that's because we have so many songs, so many people doing music stuff. Only gonna stick for a certain amount of time. Like you just throw it against the wall, hope it stick.
Well, not only that, but so many people sample. So then you sampling the sample of a sample. Like everybody just, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody remaking everybody music. The originality sometimes can get lost, but also that's sometimes what grabs us and makes a song a hit when you get that familiarity.
Yeah, because right now Cardi just smoked him with the record she got. It's up. The song tough. Like. So,
but that's lack of creativity because you got computers now. You got
there you go.
You got that. You got
there you go.
You know, and I'm not hating, but like
sounds like a hater.
As a musician, I came up.
Sounds like a hater.
I had to listen to radios. I had to get the CDs, pop them in, and learn the music. Nowadays, you got YouTube to just show you.
Hey, y'all, he sound bitter, don't he?
Well, Cardi is a rapper. Like I don't lump her in the same category as a vocalist. I put them in a different box. So, you know, that's that. I think sometimes when I find out that rappers have ghostwriters, it throws me because I feel like that's supposed to be a part of their talent.
No, dog.
But it's not.
It's the same thing.
No, man.
No.
Writers,
when I learn, like now as a vocalist, like the more that I get into it and I learn about that, I'm like, oh, okay, so they actually have people that write for them. Okay, well that's interesting.
Yeah, so as
but
a
back
song,
in the day, you ain't get that because that was part of your talent.
Let me tell you something. Let me look at me in my eye. Don't you throw away? Hey.
Shannon, don't clutch the mic like that.
Whoa, pause. Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on here.
What?
Don't clutch it like that.
Whoa, I didn't like the words that you used. Anyway, her Anitra.
Yaza.
Ask her how she spelled that.
Yaza.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I forgot my question.
See,
forgot
it wasn't important. I was just talking about my learning of the industry.
Oh yeah, so yeah. Don't do that.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't knocking nobody.
What song?
No. She was right talking about the songwriting.
I was talking about the
ghostwriting.
No. I'm not talking about
you. She's talking about rappers.
I was just talking about rappers. Like when I learned that rappers had ghostwriting.
I ghostwrite for rappers as well.
Well, I'm not knocking you. I just thought it was enlightening.
No, it's not, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Don't listen to her.
I think back in the day, I think they had ghostwriters.
Don't listen.
No, I'm just saying. I think they had like.
Clearly, they did.
Like people just in the studio hanging out, just be like, "Hey, man, you should say such and such." But we didn't know what ghostwriting was.
No, because when I was growing up, I thought that was a part. Like I thought that when you were a rapper, part of your thing,
part of who you are,
was the fact that you was this lyrics, like that you came with it. So then when I started learning, like, oh no, people write for y'all to rap. So then it was, it was different. Like when I watched Straight Outta Compton, and I found out that Cube did like most of the writing. That was interesting.
There's a lot of them.
Like, wait a minute, hold on. So y'all was okay. But that's just learning stuff. But I didn't grow up like I'm not deeply enamored in the rap culture.
The ways of the hip hop.
So let's talk about that.
But look,
that was an excellent point though.
But no, look, like in all seriousness, both of y'all sound like haters. No. I'm just
I'm not knocking it at all because I'm a writer.
I'm just joking.
One of my dreams is to be able to write for people.
So look, I'll put it this way. Now, if it was as far as producing it, he had to get a lot of credit on some of my beats. That's just facts. Because
as he should. He should be getting credit.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because like if I make a beat and I send it to him and he's listening to it, he'll be like, "Yo, man, that sound cool, but just add like an 808 to it, or
you do know
that clap right there. That's
that you should be getting co-producer credits for that, right?
Co-producer, co-credit.
That's why I have my BMI.
So it's the same.
My brother,
it's the same.
He understands it. So give my boy his points.
I'm giving him his credit.
Give him his points. You feel me?
He might get a Dave Push Key shirt that he created. He created all that, but
listen, man,
it's online.
So here's the thing. I have what are the plans for Anitra? Or is the brand? No, not you. I want to hear from them.
Go ahead.
What are some of you guys' plans for Anitra?
To keep promoting her music.
Anything else? I mean, because you definitely are. I mean, you're a photographer, Jason. I mean, what's the importance of a photo shoot? How is it? Why is that important to an artist?
Because she definitely needs to keep her face relevant. Everybody needs to see her at all times, pretty much. So.
I don't know about all that, but.
All that growling in the mic was unnecessary. So unnecessary.
I don't know where it came from.
There was a lot of growling.
Photo shoots, appearances,
merchandise.
Merch.
I'm gonna say Jay came in like, no, you need merchandise.
Yeah. Music.
You need this. I'm about to do this.
Because here's the thing about Jason, y'all. Jason, like, man, yeah, y'all do the songs, but make sure everything else that come with it is right. Like, his tenacity when it comes to it is like it's immeasurable. Like he's a stickler for it. Because once you're already talented, that's the easy part, right? Like I can write a song in my sleep. We can do a record like it's nothing. But to promote it and push it the right way, that's where Jason is like a genius at. So without giving too much away, like what's some of the things that the top 4 things you would say an artist needs?
Their sound. They need to know their sound first of all. They just can't go in the studio and start recording and thinking that, that's it. They got to make sure they perfect their sound.
Right.
Because whether you do it in the studio or live, it's got to resonate. It's got to be the same in a sense. A team. You got to have a team.
Gotta have a team.
Whether it's your sibling, your husband, your wife, You gotta put something together. You gotta put those pieces together, because it becomes obsolete if you're doing stuff by yourself. You can't cover all the bases. It's just impossible.
That's me on number 3.
Your image. Image is important.
He probably gonna give you 20.
That's why I asked for 4. That's why I only asked for. Was it 3 or 4?
You said 4.
4. So last one.
That cookie setting in.
With who?
Pause.
No, but the 4-4. It just. You just gotta have quality music. When you putting out a project or you putting out a single, don't use your cell phone. That's just key. You gotta make sure you doing it correctly. Make sure you getting your music mixed, mastered. Make sure you listening to it. With Anitra, for example, she's her own worst critic. So, she might not like her song after listening to it 927 times. So, that 28th time, she's like, okay, let's just go with it, because, everybody else liking it, but she might not like it. So you got to make sure you,
that
believe in yourself.
Song is dope.
So look, the number one thing you need is a team.
Definitely.
It's a team. It's the team. That's it. The team.
You gotta have somebody who believe.
I ain't never had nobody go win an award, get up there and be like, I just wanted to let y'all know I did this all by myself. Yeah. Y'all didn't do nothing.
They think
I'm here. Like you shout. You got a whole list. You have to have a team.
You in your bag.
I promise. And I pride myself
like 3 teams. Like 5 teams.
She need all of them.
On purpose.
She got
on purpose.
She got family.
Because I know that I can't do this by myself. I know that I don't have the answers. I know what I'm good at, and I know where my opportunities lie. And so then I look at my family, I look at my friends, I look at the people that God has brought into my life, and I say, okay, y'all here for a purpose.
She will fire you too.
But you also got to
fire on you.
You gotta have trust, and you gotta be able to be coachable too. Because if you're gonna have a team, you gotta have trust, and you gotta be able to be coachable. Because if you're gonna have a team, and you just don't trust the team, there's no point in having. You know what I'm saying? So that's one good thing about Anitra. She's a diva.
I am not.
She's a diva.
Okay.
I don't know why they say that.
She gets in her diva mode.
It's always funny because
she do listen though. She like.
I go to them for everything. I don't make
not
a single move without getting clarification.
I don't think it's a bad thing that she's a diva.
No. But I'm gonna clear it up though. She's not a diva. She's more so she just wants the stuff done right.
She's an artist, and she's sensitive about her. Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
but
it.
She. I mean, I say diva as far as, like he said, people just know what they want. You know what I'm saying? They
No, he trying to clean it up.
No, because that's what I meant by it, though.
She ain't taking nothing.
I ain't mean it's like as far as hard to work with, but she just know what she wants. She's what's the word to use? She's a veteran in their career now, so
Dang, I don't know how to take that.
I don't either.
It's a little shady.
Because I feel like I'm still new to this. So
and true to this.
Hey,
I'm talking about as far as being a new artist and being where she is now. Like Nitra's a performer. She's a singer. Come on, man. Y'all seen the Love and Laughter tapes? Y'all seen it on
tapes? The tapes.
Y'all seen Love and Laughter?
This boy said, pull the tapes.
The footage.
Y'all seen the footage?
Roll that beautiful bean
she
footage.
Ain't playing,
Let's talk about
y'all
you,
see
son.
The numbers online. What's up?
Man, who all you produce for? Go ahead, run the list down, man, for him, man.
I produced for Shannon McIntyre.
Well, I don't know who that is.
Shan Digg. I had a couple. Man, I did what? I think I got songs on 2 of your albums.
Yeah,
maybe 3,
man.
2 or maybe
I think 3.
I think I was on one of the Wall Music albums or one of RC albums, maybe like the first album, if I was first or second back in the day. Shout out to DZ. I gotta say DZ, man, because he another reason why I started taking producing seriously too. But
shout out to the bro. Love you.
I had a beat for Anitra. We still working on that. Maybe
we are.
That might be coming soon. For Philip Conley. He's more of a jazz musician. He got jazz music out here. I'm on his things. Casey, who's a part of Dig a Hole. I'm on a couple of hers. I got a couple tracks on hers. Shout out to Sila. I have to say that because she was up here. She shouted out 1983 the brand. Got music out here with her. We got mixtapes coming out. I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if anybody else.
So you got Kendall.
I about to say who all on the mixtape?
Yeah, I got some stuff with Kendall Bird. Shout out EJ. Shout out the bros.
Mocha.
I do have one for Mocha. Look, see, this is why he's here. You
got Monique.
I do. Monique Tache. Shout out.
Yeah. So you got a lot.
You wildin', B.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I'm like, when even if you he lumped a mixtape like it was one project when
he produced the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm like, and it's all these artists that you don't work with.
Leland. Uncle Goose. You
Uncle
got
Goose. Shout out.
T-Diamond.
T-Diamond, Boom Click, who just dropped. My bros, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, you working.
We got something. I can't even get into that, but we got something.
That's what you here for, to get into that. Let's get into that.
I'll link it. We got something with T-Diamond and Anitra coming up. One of these days, man. It might, what I'm saying? We
get
working
into that.
We working.
So, who do you want to produce? Nitra don't count because that's all.
Bro, that's a
who
great
do you
question.
want to produce?
Who you going first, or
in
you want
the
me to
city?
go first?
Just in the city.
David.
Oh, you want me to go first?
No, I'm telling you, that's who we got next.
That's who we got next.
Your album.
I'm about to drop.
That's
something.
cool. We're gonna work. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, of course.
However, who do you want to work with outside yourself? Who will be somebody that you was like, man,
I got a couple people,
them to record
but I'm gonna give you
record.
different genres too. I got a couple.
Everything,
people.
every genre.
First, shout out to Nate. That's another bro of 1983 the brand. He, he's
who?
on the
Nate Maddox. Make sure it's right. Nate Maddox. What's up, little Brody?
He's over the live performance of 1983 the brand. So when we start doing live shows and stuff, my bro, he's the MD. He's gonna be out here doing his thing. Yep. So, anyways, to get to your question, who I want to work with, who I want to work with, man.
I killed Jesse with that.
And I hope they see this, and I hope they watching. I want to work with, my cousin is Chewy. Chewy, the Wilson boys. You know, shout out to Kelly and all of them. That's my cousin. I want to work with him. I ran into him at Spotlight, and I told him, man, man, we got to do some work. I want to work with him. I want to work with Raven. Come on now.
Renegade.
Come on. I got to work with Raven, man. It's a lot, man.
You gonna need
Felice O'Fay. I definitely want to work with Felice. Shout out Sandy Benjamin. I want to work with Clem. Come on, Clemmy. I seen your interview with Dig. Come on, Clem. Chief, I want to work with everybody.
I was with Chief a couple of days ago. He was like
shout out Effortless Chief, Oh, country too. I gotta do it. I want to do a party.
Man, good luck.
I want to do a party. Yeah. Hey yo, look, we was just talking about country. If he did a TikTok to the
I don't want to hear it.
Come on, man.
Don't want to hear
Come on, man.
Any idea that y'all didn't already say that you was about to say, I didn't already told it. Country getting that money on the road.
But that's what's up though.
There's
more ways to get it. Oh,
making me mad, David.
Tub little sister, Destiny Wise and Hunt. Shout out to her. She's gonna be on my album, bro. We gotta do something, bro. Like talent.
What's crazy is how everything come full circle. Talking to Treasured Peace, like family. Destiny, a whole other generation under them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So but that's all out of one big hub of that church.
Yep. Love Cheetah. I want to work with Love Cheetah.
Okay.
Shout out. I don't know, man. Anitra, of course.
You're not leaving nothing for nobody else, bro.
I want to do some more stuff for Shannon. Okay, I'm done. That's all. He only. Okay, go ahead.
You
Who's
good?
next?
I'm weak.
It's all gonna happen once you put it out in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I had to get it out there.
Yeah, and
It's Grammy time.
And people need music. Jason, who would you like to work with, man? Who are some of the people that you enjoy working with so far as well?
Everybody. I've enjoyed everybody that I work with so far. It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
So for the most part, that's the most important thing for me is the learning experience. I mean, David pretty much said everybody that I want to work with. And a couple people.
Freaking jerk.
I mean, it's a couple other people like Karma, Young Chuck.
Yeah.
Young Chuck always doing like our footage for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
Chuck be working.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't try to hit him up for a couple singles or whatnot, but he just be busy, so I get that. It's just a variety.
Young C too.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Young C. And then, like you said, Chief, you know what I'm saying? Me and Chief, we talk on a semi-regular basis, probably like once a week, so, you know, those are the people who we definitely need to do some work with, because after this first mixtape drop, we heading right back in to do another one. So
Nah, we ain't stopping. Anitra, anybody that you aspire to work with, whether it's producer or artist, because you know, but not David. That's clown.
Producer or artist. I want to sing on one of Anitra tracks.
It's her turn. It's her turn.
Go ahead.
I just be so open to new experiences and new networks. I want to work with whoever want to work with me. That's really where I'm at, and I don't like to box myself in. Like I always tell CJ, I'm gonna work with him. CJ Mack. We still have yet to actually work on something together. And we always in each other's space.
Legendary CJ.
And this past year, I've had an opportunity to meet some new people. So I don't know. I'm just ready to work with everybody.
That's fire. Now here's my question, and I'm gonna wrap it in a minute. What have y'all?
He got it.
That's a reach.
He got it.
That ain't no reach.
You gonna wrap it in a minute? No. He ain't got you now.
That's a reach. Yo, so how has the pandemic helped? How has the pandemic helped or hurt? You know what I'm saying? How has the pandemic helped or hurt your career as far as music? Like, what are some of the pros and cons or business?
I don't know. So,
hell, you got like
it postponed a lot of things for me.
Two albums,
right?
You got two albums done out of it though.
That's what I mean. I'm like, so I don't know if it helped or it hurt. We postponed a lot of things in regards to my project because it was set to come out last year. But I stayed in the booth and I kept on recording. I kept on creating. And here we are now, about to launch and release the Queen Things album this spring.
Queen Things,
and,
April.
Because I kept standing in that booth and I kept creating, I think some awesome songs were created.
It definitely was. I'm grateful for the pandemic for that alone.
I'm not mad at all. How did it hurt me? I mean, it took me off the stage. Stage is my home.
Yeah, man.
I love being in the studio.
Yo.
I love writing. I love creating. But that stage,
it's them lights, man.
It's something else. And then I get up there and I got the fan behind me, and they giving me what I need to put forth a good show, and you get the energy from that crowd.
Shout out to Organized Chaos.
Exactly.
Shout out to Soul Hustle.
All of that.
Shout out 4-Piece.
4-Piece for sure.
So
shout out 4-Piece.
When I'm there, it's like, that's my other home. And it ain't nothing like that feeling. So, I mean, it hurt me in that regard, but it gave me time to mull and reflect over what I wanted for myself as an artist.
DJ, how has the pandemic affected you? Good and bad?
Money-wise
and personal?
Money-wise, slowed us down.
For sure.
But it gave us time because everything shut down and everything. We started 1983 in the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, last year. So it gave us time to work and to focus. Like, we was going to rehearsals, getting stuff ready before we hit studios and stuff. So, I mean, it kind of slowed you down, but it made you work on your craft a little bit, Got me back practicing on my piano as being a musician, because throughout the week, being a dad and, playing in church and all that stuff, I really didn't have time to do it. But, just learning craft, learning different stuff,
Yeah, you was just too busy living life. That's what happens. That's what the pandemic did. It made us sit down for a minute.
Definitely got you out of that routine.
Big bro.
Oh, wait. One more thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, is it?
Go ahead. No, you're fine.
The other thing that I liked about the pandemic, people was like, why is Anitra looking at me like that? people start posting videos and just start doing like, shout out to Kyle. Lewis Newsom, you know, that's my god brother, man. Mm-hmm. People like that, you know, that was just, you know, showing their talent and just showing, you know, little stuff and like going viral. A lot of people been going viral during the pandemic.
We got verses out of the pandemic.
Verses,
we definitely did.
Verses been good.
Garage concerts,
yes,
all of that type of stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man, with the garage. Come on, man. All right, my bad, Jay.
No, you, hey, bro.
Jay,
he don't want to talk no way.
No, he got to talk today. Okay, so same question.
What was the question again?
Yeah, I know David made you
about the pandemic. Like, what's the
how has the pandemic affected you, personally and musically?
Personally, just more so, you know, not being able to see my family, well, my parents and stuff, my siblings, and traveling. Other than that, that's it. Really, like, for me, pandemic really didn't affect me because
we hustlers.
I was in the house learning everything I possibly could, you know, trying to increase revenue any way I could. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that I was super successful at it, but, you know, it helped out a lot. So
yeah,
I really didn't like drive myself crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I just kept pushing.
So, where did the name 1983 the brand come from?
So basically, like, just in general,
it's like the best year though.
It is,
man.
Wow. I basically was like always filling out information. Like, when I fill out information, like when I'm about to buy something, order something, it always asks the business name. And you know how you do the autofill? 1983 always popped in there. So I'm just like, one day I'm just like, let me see what this look like. And I just rolled with it. And, you know, that's where it came from.
It took off.
Yeah, it just took off. And you know, we moving today. We trying to get bigger and better every day. So
we are getting bigger every day, better every day.
Speak for yourself.
I'm part of 1983 the brand, so you know they gonna get out. You know,
facts.
They gonna come in here and bully me, but when these cameras turn off, and we walk outside.
Look, y'all kept saying mute my mic.
Mute him now,
this fool,
Jesse.
bro. Mute this guy.
I didn't say anything, bro.
Listen, y'all. This interview was very different. Sucked because of David in particular. But other than that, man, welcome to Dig That, the show where anything goes. I'm Shan Digg.
Anitra Chery.
David Lynn James Jr., a.k.a. Dave Pushkeys, a.k.a. your mama's favorite. No, I'm just playing. Cut that part. Cut that.
Everybody needs to see that, Jesse. Everybody.
Jesse, cut that part, Jesse.
Horrible.
Who are you? Come on, man. Gotta say your name.
No, he tried to run it.
1983 the brand is what the name is. So we gonna roll with that.
That's Jason Ray for y'all.
He's so dry, man.
He's so dry. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all.
Yes, sir.
We can get to ask you no questions, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey. Welcome to the 419 Grind Podcast Network. This is Dig That with Shan Digg. I'm Shan Digg and welcome here to the podcast. I be talking, I got some thoughts I should broadcast. Strong views, you might cry, you might laugh. So sit down and relax, it's like a kickback. Only real ones welcome here, all facts. Fake ones can watch though, no cap. Just give me some of your time, I bet I won't slack. Get ready to dig in to dig that. Dig in.